Hey everybody, welcome to my very first episode on my YouTube channel. My name is Anne and I own Bluebird Counseling Center in McLean, Virginia. I am a resident in counseling and I love everything about mental health. So I'm here to help take the scary out of therapy. As you can see, I'm in my office and that's my couch. That's where all the magic happens, right there where my clients sit. On the other side you can see I have Kleenex and Starburst and all the tools of the trade over there. So I wanted to make a video first, just kind of introducing myself and talking about the different types. Sorry, I'm in a co-working situation, so there's kind of always like a lot of stuff that's floating by. But I wanted to kind of explain how I got into therapy and why I think it's so important. So I started out right out of college. I was a psychology major, so I learned about Freud and Adler and Jung and all the greats, and I was always super fascinated by it. But I didn't know if I could really find a job in psychology. So rather than listen to my internal voice, who really wanted to sit down and be a therapist, I went into being a special education teacher, and I can't say that it was really my dream to do that, but it paid the bills, it was secure, everybody was happy with me, my family was supportive, and I ended up doing that for 10 years, and I got a master's in special ed, and I got this educational specialist degree, and all of these things, and I never really felt like I was completely aligned with that. So when I got married, I talked about this with my husband, who's still my husband, and he said, you know, we need you to find your path. So I went back to grad school. I got a master's in clinical mental health, and that's how I became a counselor in residence. What it means to be a counselor in residence, or a resident counselor, or a pre-licensed counselor, is that so I have the master's in clinical mental health, and I will be an LPC, a licensed professional counselor, one day. But between getting the degree and becoming fully licensed, you have to do 4,000 hours of therapy in between those two things. So that's what makes me pre-licensed, because I'm still within that 4,000 hour range. And when you're a pre-licensed or a resident counselor, you are under a supervisor. So I have two supervisors. One is Tracy Bushkoff and the other one is Sandy Mall, and they are licensed LPCs within the state of Virginia. And I inform all my clients and make them sign off on a form that they understand that I will be talking with my supervisors about the therapy that we do in session. So generally my supervisors will have ideas about how I can work with clients more efficiently and effectively, because they've been there, you know, they've done it. They've been licensed professional counselors for 20 years or whatever. So they have a lot more experience, and but you know, I have a lot more experience teaching special ed, so I use that experience a lot in my therapy sessions as a therapist. So I hope this was helpful, because people don't really understand the term resident therapist or pre-licensed. They somehow think that, you know, all psychotherapists are kind of the same, and I'm going to make another video. In fact, my next video is going to be sort of all the different types of clinicians, like psychiatrists versus psychologists versus social workers versus marriage and family therapists, and what I am, an LPC, is kind of different than all of that. So anyway, I hope to see you next time. I'm going to make videos. I'm going to try my best to commit to Wednesdays at 4 p.m. I think that would be a great time, because I remember Oprah always came on at 4, so I don't know, I guess in my mind that's like the hour that a lot of people I don't know, need some new content in your life. Maybe you're bored at work or bored at home. And Wednesday is great because I don't have clients on Wednesday. So that's how that works. All right, that's my intro video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. That would be really, really helpful, especially to a newbie like me. All right, bye.